play this shit. No offense to Stefan. Ooh, let's see. I need to go to windowed. Whoa, that's a weird res. Why did I pick that? Why did I do that? Borderless window. I guess I can't get that. Am I getting sufficiently jacked? I'm trying. I'm lifting 3 times a week. Over I'm 45 years old. And drinking. Bonjour. Oh, bonsoir. Okay, let me, am I friends with the developer? Yeah, I met Stefan at Saftladen in Berlin. I'm drinking a, man oh man, what is up with this ring light? I got a new ring light, and it's really bright. Yeah. I met Stefan and some of the other Saftladen developers at Saftladen in Berlin. Saftladen is like a codev space where different independent developers work. And it's fucking sick. I'm drinking an Aperol Negroni. Alright, let's play this thing. I do already have a character in progress, but I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to go with standard. Ooh, what are these extra challenges? Pacifism. Not able to use weapons. I'm not going to do that. You can't roll. Veganism. Nice. I really liked that in, I think, Dead Cells. Dead Cells has a vegetarian and a vegan mode, which is cool. What changed? Started hanging out with a lady who liked drinking. So I started drinking. Now I like it. Cyberpunk. My chicken breast with sauce. E13 Cobalt, I'm doing okay. By the way, this is worth mentioning. For the vast majority of this game's development, Stefan did everything in this game. Like, I think he had another person join him, and I don't remember that person's name right off the top of my head. But he has had a new dev in the last year and a half, and I think maybe someone else did the music. Stefan did everything else in this game. Like, for real. And it all came out of him just being like, I want to make this game. He was like, I want to make my own kind of Fallout-y game. Really impressive. And I will say, Stefan is an incredibly nice guy. It's freaking nuts, dude. Even the art, yeah, everything. Programming. He built his own editors within Unity, I believe. Like, he showed me some of them. Fucking crazy. I think he may have used a few pieces of middleware. All the system design. Wrote all the dialogue, everything. Occultism is cool from what I recall. By the way, I'm only going to play this for a couple of hours because Audrey wants to do a co-op. Because this has co-op! It has co-op, which is unbelievable. 2-player co-op. Yeah. Okay. Enough fucking around. Finesse? I gotta go with finesse. The combat is... Geez. I know I've seen Stefan describe... Obviously, he's going to describe it better than I do. It's a little more like Crusader. Like the Crusader games, a little. It's active. You're like... You're rolling, you're shooting, you're dodging. It's all active. If you don't like Twitch stuff, you're not going to dig this, I don't think. But if you do, it's cool. Let's see. I need more finesse. How much are we talking? I gotta get... Okay. I gotta get one cybertech. I gotta get one. So small guns is pistols and SMGs. Rifles is rifle. Maybe there aren't huge guns? I don't know. Maybe that is rifles. It does have co-op. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet, but I will. I gotta go with stealth. Oops, excuse me. Stealth. Farewell, Mizukage Steve. Role-playing a crypto enthusiast? A 16-year-old crypto enthusiast? Gotta go with small gun. What do you want? What? Come here. Come here. The door's open. Come here. Why are you standing outside like you can't come in? Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Alright, enough of you. What's the dog doing? He's in timeout because he's going crazy. Perhaps he'll come out of Naughty Dog jail in a bit. I think I need some... so hard. What am I going to take here? I got small guns, I got stealth. I kind of want rifle. You love that I like and retweet so many cat pictures on Twitter? I just love them. I just love them. Yep. God, sorry. Sorry, I'm taking a while here. Lock picking? I think I want one lock picking. I don't think I want animalism. Gee whiz. These are hard choices here. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm going to find a rifle right away. I don't know if I want pickpocketing is not really my high tech is better than lockpicking. All right, maybe I'll just do that. Okay. Mildred. Well, let's see here. Are these some new fits? These look maybe like new fits. Short for outfits, by the way. I really, by the way, really like this Aperol Negroni. Not that I don't like the Campari Negroni, but it's lighter. It's a little less boozy. I got a bike to work tomorrow. I don't want to get fucked up. Or do I? Alright. Oh, maybe they're all the same number. Let's see. Zuzo, where's Lukavi? What happened to Lukavi? Where are my Fiad heroes? There was Lukavi for the win. Got banned. Punish Lukavi. Gone? What happened? I miss her memes. Yeah, Zuza got her Twitter back. It's funny shit. Aperol Spritz. I bought some Prosecco. What's been my go-to cocktail of late? French Gimlet, baby. Alright, I'm fucking around, sorry. That's a cool head. I like that. Aperol Switzerland. What? Did you just make that up, Tarbanlow? I blocked more people on Twitter today than I ever have. I blocked more people on Twitter today than I've ever in my total Twitter existence. People need to shut the fuck up. Cheese posting? Because the cheese thread. People wouldn't shut the fuck up. I wasn't disparaging the cheese of any nation. And it was these people, like, they were just losing it. I'm like, you know what? Eat shit. Fucking despair and die. Get out. Cheese of no nation. Alright, here we go. Cool. All cheese kills. It's true. Can't deny that. What am I gonna go with? That's kind of nice. Ooh, my accent color. What color is that? Is that orange on the headband? Is that orange? Can't tell. Alright, I'm going with that. Ooh, cloth color. How complete is it in early access? Again, I can't speak for Stefan, but I will. I think he said that it's Act 1. I don't remember how many acts he said there were going to be. But this is Act 1. Orange and green. Is that green? Is that green? Three acts. Olive drab. All right. Well, let me see what else we got. Is that green? Short and janky. Don't care. It's fine. It's early access. People, dude, it's skin tone brown. Well, I don't really want that. Maybe that, like... Okay, I'm just gonna go with this. I think that's like navy. Maybe not, but I'm gonna go with it. Cool. Epic shit. Okay. Oh, yeah. I didn't change my character name. I got so caught up in other things. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to start again later. Yeah, you can mouse move. So you can mouse move. Holy shit. Or you can WASD move. I love trash. I love death trash. Okay, control is highlight, which is probably better than tab. TBQH. It does have controller support. So it has local co-op. I think it has remote co-op as well. If it's local co-op, then it's going to be trickier, but I bet we can still get it going. Boom, check that shit out. Okay. What's up? Uh-oh. It's hot. This house gets so freaking hot. Still haven't played Underrail. Looks like the operation has been successful. He called me a former citizen. Do I remember who I am? Yes, I do. That is fortunate. We still take interest in your well-being. I'm gonna need another one of these. However, you have to leave us now. The danger of possible contamination cannot be ignored. Please don't try to return to your old habitat. We have put security measures in place to prevent this. How hyped am I for Elden Ring? It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I like the Souls games. To be honest, whenever I see a game that's advertised as like, big author plus this dev, I'm like, eh. I'm a little suspicious. The couple creation screens I've seen you on, you've gravitated towards black characters. Any reason? Well, just playing characters that are dissimilar to me, I guess. Thanks. The Zero Nullite. Oh, what security measures? Does this still seem like blown out? It seems blown out. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can dim this a little more. It's so blown out. Hold on. Well, whatever. Okay, I guess it's fine. I got a ring light. Trying to be cool. Ooh. Your body will malfunction permanently when nearing one of our habitats. I also got a new camera. No big deal. So what happens to me now? Where should I go? You know what? Let me try going into dark mode on my... I think the other thing is that my Twitch window where I'm reading things is blowing everything out. Oh, that's quite a difference. Okay, now I'm going to ramp the light back up a bit. I think this is okay. I mean, there's still some weird contrast stuff going on. Okay. Here's relevant info for you in written form in case you forget. What does my shirt say? Port of Sound Records. It's a record shop in Costa Mesa. We encourage you now to follow the Surface Integration course. Citizenship revoked. Oh, hold on. Let me do that. But you're free to leave anytime you want. We'll take that course. The thing I don't like about this camera, I'm just going to say, is like I haven't figured out how to fix a zoom. This thing is cropped so much. It's a Brio. It's a Logitech Brio. And it's like my whole fucking office. Like it goes way out. And I've had to like crop everything just to like not get a million other things in this. Anyway. Where am I going? Alright. Ooh, I need a lockpick. Let's see. Okay, I don't have a lockpick. Alright, one thing I will say. You know what, though? I don't know. Minor complaint. Well, okay, I'm going to complain anyway. So, the world is laid out not at a, like, 45 ISO. It's kind of canted a little. But if I do WD or AS, I'm moving on 45, which I get was a little inconvenient. When it comes to third-person open-world RPGs, do I prefer a single large world or multiple hub worlds? Personally, I like one big world. A little more. But it's not like make or break. I'm not gonna... What? I'm not gonna pee my pants about it. Shit. Hey, everyone. Yeah, maybe a controller would be easier. The Surface Integration course is standard procedure to teach you basic survival skills. Please take caution. Alright. Course disables safety limits to better prepare you for the world outside. Good luck, former citizen, and goodbye. The books, whole bunch. History, mostly history books. Some fiction, but mostly history and philosophy and religion. Specifically Catholicism and Reformation era history. Yeah, Deus Ex, I kind of like their hub style. Their hub style was pretty good. With the ISO angle for pillars 1 and 2, did WASD line up correctly for their intended directions angle? No, because, well, movement wasn't driven by WASD in the pillars games. WASD was for panning, right? Probably get, I'm not, you know what? I apologize, but I'm on a hiatus. Alright, I can heal myself. I'm on a hiatus from New Vegas questions. Sorry. I've just answered so many for so long. I'm just taking a break. I apologize. Pick up the light combat vest. Open inventory with tab. Where did it go? Oh, okay, there we go. So, let's see here. I'm going to say I think double-clicking should equip this. If double-clicking has no other function, should equip it. Oh. Interesting. Oh, okay. 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 So right click. Right click is equip unequip. I think it's a little unintuitive, personally. I don't know. Maybe other people feel differently. What D&D RPG class style is your go-to? Usually support characters. Clerics, paladins, marshals, if you know the 3.5 marshal class. I like support. It's a good equip clunk. The other thing I like, little minor thing, look at the interface bounce. It's very good feedback. There's good highlighting on these. Why wasn't controller support ever ported to the PC for the Pillars games? There's Steam controller support at least for Pillars. I don't know about Deadfire. Yeah, I made a Marshall V13 Cobalt. I made a Marshall Noble. Was pretty overpowered. Deadfire doesn't have really. Maybe it's because nobody played the Steam controller. I have a Steam controller, buddy. I got a Steam controller right here. They're goofy, but they're kind of good. It's very dusty. Who designed the Steam controllers? I mean, the person? I don't know. Well, yeah, PowerPoints, that's kind of the traditional way I think that D&D handles psionic classes. How many times did I die to turn up the radio Cokehead and Elf Protocol? Was that guy's name Sergey? I can't remember. No, Braco. Constantine Braco. I think I died like once or twice. Not that many times. He's kind of tough, but not that tough. How long will I be streaming for? Tonight, not too long. I'm gonna watch a movie in a little bit. Please refill organic lubricant. Usability. Oh yeah, you can see that. Check that out. This is a signature Death Trash ability. Puking. Check this out. Pick it up. I think I'm gonna watch Psychomania, which is like a 1973 exploitation film, I think, about I think it's a British movie. It's about motorcyclists who rise from the dead and harass hippies. And their helmets have like cool skull designs on them that are very funny. That's all I know about it, really. Barfin. Nice. The Zero Neelite, I'm not really answering New Vegas questions. I will say I did meet Chris Christopherson, and he was very nice, though. And it was very cool, because my dad, when I was growing up, my dad is a musician, and he played Chris Christopherson songs. And I was like, holy shit, I met Chris Christopherson. And he performed a character that I wrote. That's incredible. Nice. Last Night in Soho. Maybe. Looked like it could be cool. I remember that trailer. Good evening, the classified cast. The movie Electric Wizard sampled? I don't know. I don't know Electric Wizard, unfortunately. It's active. This will come in handy. Trash. Wooden cudgel. Oh yeah. I got organs and meat. Oh, that's right. You can just eat organs and meat that you find. By the way, draw a weapon. Destroy that door. Nice. Cool. V13 Cobalt, 2nd edition complete psionics. Yes, it fixed that, but there's still a lot of stuff you could abuse. Psionics was just magic resistance didn't apply, so you could do things like disintegrate demons with like no magic resistance, and it was kind of cheap. Whoa, what are these guys? Whoa, 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 whoa! These are new. Oops, shit. Ooh. They don't do damage? What? Oh, I see. This is just... Hey, dude. Nice, I'm powerful. I think there needs to be like a button priority thing here. So, is it okay to ask questions that's not related to New Vegas? Or, I mean, you can ask, yeah, you can ask all sorts of questions. I just don't want to, I've just been answering New Vegas questions for a long time. So this is a little bit of feedback that I would give. Personally, UI-wise, there's something to be said for or input priority. If you have a hostile creature that's nearby, in almost all cases, if there's any sort of question as to whether or not you're trying to interact with something in the environment or attack the enemy, it's almost always that you want to attack the enemy. The exception might be a door, but this is a case where I was trying to like click on that guy and it kept trying to click me on this thing, which is not, and it's just an examinable. Especially an examinable, I would say that that's like very low priority, and I would say that like the mouse being over here would not direct me toward that if there was an active enemy there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather move my character than interact because that stops me dead. Now, this is a dummy, so it's not that big of a deal. But if it were a real enemy, you know what I'm saying? Priority thing. Enemies, things that can hurt you, generally speaking, take priority. There is this idea of a combat state. If an enemy is active and aware of you, you're in a combat state, you probably want to deprioritize interactions to say that. Could they be solved in the interactive radius instead of priority? Well, it has a radius right now. So this radius is bigger than the actual pixel thing. I might want to move here, but it's acting like I want to stop and interact with it. You know what I'm saying? Mentioned the Marshal, and now I missed the Warlord class from 4E. That's the class I played. I played a unkillable Marshal. I played an unkillable Marshal that could move 25 squares on his turn in a pinch, and it was incredible because I would, like, that guy's running away. No, he's not. And I would just like zip all the way across the map, and I would go L'chaim, and then like basically just lock him down. Like Wardens get all those abilities that are like fuck off, you can't move or die. And then they would try to hit me or beat me up, and I'd be like, I don't care, and then all my allies would just kill them, and it was very, very fun. Warden was a lot of fun for me. Yeah, 25 was like a, oh, it's a rifle! Damn it. I was like, I'm not going to get a rifle, I bet I'll get a pistol. You tricked me. Stefan. Fucker. Just kidding, Stefan. Oh, that's right. Oh, shoot at the red lights on the wall. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's right. Okay, so yeah, this is a little, the input is a little tricky. Level 29, holy moly. I only got my Warden up to 12th or 13th. And high level 4th edition gets crazy. So playing up to 12th was cool, but uh-oh. Cool. Another piece of feedback I'll give, I like that these are presumably a pale green as opposed to like a deep green. It makes it a little easier to tell from the red. I'm colorblind. I can distinguish some red and green, but it's pretty hard. Teal, that's good. I will say, Stefan, thank you. However, if you want to make it even better, maybe change the pulse rate. I know it's real nitpicky, but like they're flashing at a constant rate, and I believe they're flashing at the same rate as when they were red. So I would suggest maybe if you change the rate, then it's a little different. Is it blue? Someone said teal. It's fine. I'm colorblind. Like, it's okay. It's not red. It's easier for me to tell apart. However, there are some players that are monochromats. Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine is basically a monochromat. He can't really see colors at all, or barely at all. So sometimes having pattern differences, shape differences. Switching back to melee happens automatically. Under what conditions? Ooh, is there a colorblind setting? Ooh, I didn't even think. User interface. Scale. Okay, I don't see anything about kind of game. General. Attack without aiming. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't see anything for colorblindness. Mute puking. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything for colorblindness. Not the worst thing, but... Oh, shift. Okay. Um, I think I liked Fallout 2 a lot actually, but you know, when I played Fallout 2, I played Fallout 2 right when it came out, and it was pretty buggy. So I think Fallout 1 was a better experience overall, but I really liked both of them. Not guilty. I am innocent. Didn't harm him in any way, but I was deemed too dangerous. I refuse to go. Want back. Need to be reconnected. Cannot live without. Enough about my Twitter account. Anyway. Puking cooldown. Okay, so you see the pulse rate of that? Is it faster? Maybe it is. Do I like pizza? I do. Open it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Inventory tab. Click on the body tab. Oh. Okay. That's right. Okay. Alt. I remember giving Stefan some feedback about this. Shit! God damn it. Ah. Fuck. I think it's that the orientations switch real fast. The way that they turn switches real fast, and it's pretty unpredictable in my opinion. Delicious. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Damn it! Yeah, if you can sneak up on guys, it's very powerful, but like, oof, man. You whiz. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna make another drink. Herb. Hello. Prost. French gimlet, baby. Love it. Welcome back. Alright. See if I cannot fuck this up. God. See, they turn so fast. Let me see if this is a reliable place to hide, though. See? God damn it. Like, I don't... It's too punishing. Like, I just feel like maybe... Not sure what the right solution is. Maybe to exaggerate the displacement of these guys. There are stealth-related skills. I think they affect the charge rate. But, like... You know, I stood... I can't see... From this perspective, I can't see where that location is exactly. So after he moves, well, Trollivier, I did that, but the problem was I stood in a spot that I thought was safe, and I guess I was just barely outside of it, and it like immediately ramped up and I got spotted. And I don't know how to, I was a bit too low. Well, that's the thing, is like, I don't really know how to... Yeah, I think it's a disadvantage of the isometric view. Hold shift. Oh, cool. I do think that possibly exaggerating... I think that's slightly exaggerating the actual... like... Basically, don't make it literally just the pixel displacement of that thing. Maybe. Maybe. Thanks, Red ST. I need to increase the font size in the chat. I haven't streamed on this machine in a long time, so, or maybe ever. A favorite game? Lately, I've really liked the Hitmans. The new Hitmans. Oh. Whoops. Very stupid. What's going on up here? Make it so you're at least a little bit off their view area. It doesn't charge the detection meter, or it charges slower. Yeah, I think it being just a little slower or something. I don't know. It just seems like, granted, I don't have tons of hours in this, but one of my greatest frustrations was watching somebody, like watching an enemy spot something or like look in a direction, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hide behind that, and then I'm like a pixel or two off, and I'm like, okay, well, like I just it doesn't feel good, and it just feels like I'm guessing at like, is this exactly where I'm supposed to stand? So, Lord have mercy. Thank you. I'm glad you liked them. Wait. I'm not done. I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I need to go back to it because it's been updated a lot. I played it pretty soon after the beta. Any explosives in this game? I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure there are. Holster my weapon. Oops. Oh, I don't feel so. Wait, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Uh-oh, more barfing. I should get this fixed. Wait, is this leaving? I think that's leaving. Alright, RW by Bastard. So, last big thing I heard about BG3 was a toggle for more consistent rolls. I mean, I made a whole thread about this, but this is what happens when you roll d20s. I mean, like, when you roll a single d20, and I understand that advantage and disadvantage kind of normalizes it a little bit, but the reason why in the Pillars tabletop game the core mechanic is 2d10 is so that it actually produces that pyramid, that probability pyramid, and it feels to me, and I think a lot of players, at least the ones that are playing in my campaign, the outcomes are more what you expect them to be, and Gaussian, yeah, and you expect like it just feels better. It just feels better. Two d8. I just think multiple dice. Multiple dice. There's a curve. There's a pyramid. There's a curve. There's a shape that's not. It's not just a flat line. I think that even distribution usually it just feels really chaotic. Had very few issues playing. Yeah, some people play 2d10 in 5e. It's not that crazy. Like you do have to adapt some things. I think it just feels better. The Assassin's Creed Origins, the Fallout universe. Holy shit. 2d6. Being a slave to these mechanics because that's 5e is annoying. It's kind of weird too because I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Like honestly, even working on the Pillars games, people really expected everything to be like really a lot like D&D, even though it was not. D&D. And for Baldur's Gate, it's like, oh, now it's D&D, and also additionally, it's Forgotten Realms, or not Forgotten Realms, but it's like it's Baldur's Gate. So you have the Baldur's Gate baggage, and you have the D&D baggage, which obviously there's a lot of advantages to, but sometimes it's just a headache. Sometimes it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, okay. I can't remember if BG3 actually is in Forgotten Realms, because the opening. Did I get a lockpick? I can't remember. God damn it! No, I didn't. I wonder if I can come back here. Yeah, Disco Elysium makes and Disco Elysium uses 2d6, so it feels better. I've already ranted about the things I don't like about Disco Elysium. Overall, I think it's incredible, but I don't like that threshold mechanic or the pass-fail mechanic. BG3 is in Forgotten Realms because it starts on a Githyanki flying ship, so sorry, not a Githyanki flying ship. It starts on a Mind Flayer ship. A Nautilus, right? French Gimlet. Gimlet, I don't know. It's really good. 2 ounces gin. 1 ounce Saint Germain. Half an ounce lime juice. Put it in a shaker with ice. Shake it up. Pour it. Not into one of those glasses. One of the fancy little coupe glasses. Assume I'd prefer straight stat level pass-fail. Yeah, I like the pass-fail system. I even think that you could say that below a certain value, you can roll for it, and above a certain value, it's just automatically successful, which might sound crazy, but what about this? What if in Disco Elysium, any check that was basically you pass, God, I can't remember what the percentages are, but basically if it's like an 86, right, an 86 or higher % chance of success, you just pass it. You just pass it. Everything else is random. If it's below 86% chance of success, or 84, whatever the fuck it is, then you roll. And that way, what happens is, if you're kind of good, you can still fail. And if you're insanely bad, you could succeed, even with a 3% or 2% chance of success. But if you're like really committed to the thing, then you'll make it. Once you failed a 97% check and called Kim a racial slur and immediately loaded the game. Yeah, because that's the thing, is I think that in so many cases it leads to save scumming, especially when you're that invested in the character concept. And I've heard the devs' arguments about it, and that's valid, and I don't like it. Nice and cozy, a bit dirty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, who are you? Oh no, that was a friend? Whoops. What are you doing here? Could ask you the same. I live here and guard the flesh kraken. Now what are you doing here? I came from back there, the facility. You came through the door? That's working? Apparently. You know about the machines down there? No, didn't know there were any. Will you hurt me? No. Ooh, I'm glad. I won't hurt you either. I just care for the flesh kraken. Uh-oh. No empathy. About your flesh kraken. It's not mine. Look, you can talk to him if you want. He's a bit moody these days. Here we go. Uh-oh. Rumbling. What kind of animal are you? Animal? You know, not human. Human. That's me, human. What are you, though? Animal. Human. Okay. I guess that could fit. So what do you do all day? Hi, Cyberpunk V 2021. Thank you. Oh, so you're wondering. What do I think about the current events in the game industry? That's a lot of stuff. I think they're bad. I think, yeah, people people expect not QA. They expect HR to kind of be their ally in addressing complaints, and they're clearly not very often. HR typically is to protect the company against liability, not to help the individual employees. HR can help individual employees, but in cases where it's the employee against the company, HR is there to limit liability for the company. And it's very frustrating for people who have problems and try to get them addressed. If the company doesn't want to deal with them. Unionization is something a lot of people have called for, and I think it could be a very viable way forward. No one has actually done it yet, though, so that's see. I do think that when people talk about unionizing, the main thing, the bottom line, like basically, there's a lot of unions have been bad, and et cetera, et cetera. True. Great. Unions are just made of people. They're organizations made of people. They can fuck everything up, of course. But if there is no countervailing force against the company itself, then employees really don't have redress. Like they can't do anything. They have no leverage. They only have their personal leverage, which, for example, I can have a fit maybe as an individual person because I've been in the industry for like 22 years. But like a rank and file employee, especially a junior employee or an associate employee, it's very hard. So it's hard to see how this can really be reformed without some sort of labor representation against to countervail against the company itself. So I don't really see. I mean, because the thing is, like, goodwill isn't going to do it. Like, they just won't do it. They just won't do it. Yeah, just have good people in charge. That's not the solution. Because that's not systemic. Like, that's not broad, like, wide scale. That just means, oh, did you wind up at a shitty company or did your company become shitty? Then you're fucked. Sorry. Like, what the hell? You have friends? Friends. You. Oh, yes. I'm your friend. Also, a lot of game devs can't afford to have a stall in their pay. Not many people can afford to have a stall in their pay. Most people don't have most people don't have savings, like at least Americans don't. Yeah, I think there's a lot of reasons. I was talking with my friend Nathaniel Chapman, who honestly he's done a lot more real work in the space of co-ops, industry unionization. He was the Game Workers Unite Orange County chapter president for a while. More knowledgeable about it than I am, and I was like, why do you think people don't? Why doesn't somebody just do it? And there's a lot of anti-union bias in the United States now, just overall. I think that game developers, because we are paid relatively well, and that being said, like a lot of associate developers really are not paid that well. Um, I've said before publicly that I make a little over $200,000 a year, which is pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. I've been doing it 22 years. Pretty good. I can't really complain about it. But there are a lot of people that are associates or even intermediate people that don't really make much money at all. And at some companies, people are just really paid very poorly, especially for the area of the country that they live in. But there's like this feeling of like, well, we're working in entertainment and, like we're working in entertainment and, we work at computers and air conditioned offices and we're paid better than people who are, treated like, shit working, hard manual labor jobs. And so like it feels like we can't complain or we can't form a union. That's not true really because we can still get fucked over. Like, people can still get screwed over, even if you're working in a a relatively comfortable job. So I think there's a lot of reasons why people are reticent to kind of, Americans at least, go full union. Of course, I've also talked to people in Europe. Every single Polish manager, company owner or manager I've talked to just absolutely hates unions. Obviously, a lot of this is coming out of either their personal or their parents' or their grandparents' experiences with Soviet rule. So, can't necessarily blame them. But yeah, there's just the bias is pretty strong. So, anyway. Yeah, massive layoffs are also really common. And, and the other thing too that I'll say is like I said, I can't really complain about my own personal salary, but also I know that there are games that I've worked on that have made enormous, enormous, enormous amounts of money that the dev team, including myself, doesn't see at all. Like we see none of it at all. And I'm not saying that we should all be billionaires or anything like that, but it does seem weird that the people that make the game are paid a flat dev fee, and it's extremely rare that we see any royalties, even when our games do incredibly well. Kind of fucked up. Labor made this game. Perhaps it should be rewarded. Kraken is cute. Oh. Okay, I got that. Yeah, 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 I got it. All right, I'm going to play for about a half hour more just because I don't want to. I got to go hang with Audrey. Is it common practice for developers to not see any royalties? Yes, it is very common. I mean, okay, so for a few things. One, most games don't make games. Or most games don't make games. Ooh, most games don't make money. Most games lose money. So, yeah, you wouldn't expect to see royalties because there is no positive there is no positive money there. However, uh, even in cases where games make lots of money, profit sharing, royalties, etc., are uncommon. In my time in game development, I got a bonus for Icewind Dale 1, which is crazy. All right, see ya, Trolliver, or Trolliver. Sorry, I'm sorry if I keep saying your name wrong. Um, so I got a bonus for Icewind Dale 1, which is crazy. First game I worked on, I got a $5,000 bonus, and I was like, holy shit. Oliver is fine. Oliver, is that okay? Okay, cool. So I got a $5,000 bonus, and I was like, wow, holy crap. Like, I'm a junior designer. And then I got no bonuses or royalties at all until Pillars of Eternity 1. So I worked on a game in 2000 and I got a bonus. And then I worked on a game that came out in 2015. And I think in 2017 I got a bonus. That being said, it was a really good, nice bonus. It was a really good bonus. It was great. And the whole team got a bonus. It was really good. Appreciated it. It was our game. You would have hoped that we've got a bonus. And I did eventually. Okay, so Bongo T2, I got nothing for New Vegas. I have said this before because people know all of. The thing is, like, people always like make a bigger deal about the 85 Metacritic thing. Like the company was supposed to get $1 million bonus, but like I don't want to make it sound like nothing, but like $1 million split between all those people is not actually that much, really, when you get down to it. I'm not saying it's nothing, but it's not really that much, especially if, now that was just the company. So the other thing is that some of that money could have been put into the company itself instead of being given to the employees. It wasn't for the employees, it was for the company. So that being said, Bethesda did say publicly, I think, that after the first month or so, that the game grossed, I think it was like $300 million. So, I don't know, you tell me. I mean, 300 million seems like a lot of money to me. It seems like maybe it could be split with the developers, but a little bit. Hi, Intrinsic Man. All right. By the way, what I'm saying that you can go and check Bethesda's press release. I'm not making shit up out of nowhere. You can go and look at Bethesda released a press release. I want to say it was 2 weeks or a month after, where they said that they had sold in X million, like 5 million units, and made like $300 million gross. That's gross. I don't know what their marketing budget is. I do know what their development budget was. Long story short, we did not get royalties for that game. That being said, Fallout New Vegas clearly made people give Obsidian a lot of goodwill, which is great, but it's not money. Yeah, the thing is, the Metacritic bonus thing is like it's kind of dumb, but also I've never really cared that much about it. Just again, like people like the public makes a bigger deal out of it than I think we did. Like I was like, oh, that's fucking stupid, but I wasn't like crying in my sleep about it. I was just like, oh, come on, man. Hey, where's Naked Guy? I thought Naked Guy was around here. Oh. Yeah, it's incredible. I never would have expected that New Vegas would have been as just as popular and especially as an enduring. I mean, when it came out, man, people really trashed that game. Like there was I personally thought it was a really shitty review, honestly. Like if you think that the game is bad, like you think the game is bad, it's fine. But like basically saying that we had like phoned the game in. It's like, dude, we made this fucking game in 18 months. Like, you have no fucking clue how hard it was to just get that game done, period. And this reviewer was like, Obsidian phones it in, this fucking piece of shit. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what do you know about, like, what work people put into this? Like, really, really uncalled for. Yeah, lazy devs. It was just like, dude, give me a break. Was it the rock paper scissors or shotgun review? I don't remember. You can still find it. I think if you do a search for like Fallout New Vegas phoned in or something, you can probably find it. It's asinine. If I ever meet that, I think I may have come close to meeting the guy who wrote it. Just stupid shit, like absolute trash. Like fuck you wherever you are. Apologize or suffer. Like it's just an asinine thing to say. Give me a break. Phoning it in. Come on, man. Check out this map. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to play for about 25 more minutes. Didn't we have dialogue quotas for the DLCs? You know, I I don't, yeah, something like that. On Honest Hearts, I kind of committed very early to having not a very large number of speaking characters. I think there's a lot of stuff I didn't do well on Honest Hearts, my fault. But I think that we committed to having a relatively small amount of speaking characters, period. Hello? Are you my friend? Oh, you're not my friend. Nice. There we go. You read that Deadfire eventually hit a second wind in terms of sales after all the DLC came out. Is that accurate? Yeah, it did. Yeah, a little bit. So after everything came out, yes, it did pick up. But really, in the... Was hältst du von Rollentrainieren fürs Fahrrad? Mich hat's im Corona-Winter gerettet, das alles zu hatte. Entschuldigung, mein Deutsch ist ein bisschen rustig. Ja, ich habe eine nicht Swift, aber fuck. Ich habe einen Trainer und ich habe mein Rotfahrrad oder Straßenfahrrad benutzt mit das. Und aber nur für ein bisschen 2 oder 3 Monaten und dann ich habe mein Straßenfahrrad benutzt auf in der Nähe. Und es war nicht zu stressig für mich. What do I think about the rolling trainers? They're fine. They're fine. I think they're fine. They get pretty boring for me and they get real hot. Sorry, everyone. Yeah. I think not knowing that these guys are enemies, maybe I should just know that they're enemies. Damn it! There we go. Wildermyth. I have had Ruchfort, yeah. I have Wildermyth. You know what? I think I saw Wildermyth. Ooh. Recently got into cycling, been doing 5 miles a day so far. Any tips for beginners that I can't Google? Take it easy. I don't know. Yeah, 5 miles a day. Just take it easy. Go at the pace that you like. Don't it's better to do little things and see if you can push it more later. Like if you commit to doing 5 miles and then you say, hey, if the 5 miles goes well, I'll do another 2 or another 3. That's a good place to be in. It's harder. I will also say if you're trying to increase distances, increase by no more than 15%. Like if you're like, hey, I'm going 10 miles, I'm gonna go 20, like too much. You're like, hey, 10 miles, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Okara is also right. Don't worry about making huge leaps. If you're like 10 miles, you're like, okay, go 11 or 12. And then you go 11 or 12, maybe go 13 or 14. It's okay. Just have fun with it. The important thing is to enjoy yourself. And if you get into the flow, then you can push farther, but just don't go nuts. Nice. Cool. It's hot in here. Should have installed the AC in here. And I killed that gimlet. It's thirsty. Not really into CRPGs as a genre. Pillars 1 included, but something in Deadfire pulled you in and won't let go. Thank you, Arbitron. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is a rough one because it was not well received. It's not well received when it came out. Actually, it's not true. It didn't sell well when it came out. Oops. It reviewed well. You know, I never played Psychonauts. I played old LucasArts games, but I never played Psychonauts. So I don't know. I don't know. Have I provided consultation on Avowed since I worked on Pillars? Yes. But I will say always that as the studio design director, I'm just an advisor. I don't... It's a take it or leave it sort of situation. So, give my opinion, but I have no special authority on the project. Thank you, Tarbenlow. Do I set out with a certain mood for the game and build on that? Yes. And yes, it was very intentional that Deadfire had a lighter, relatively speaking, lighter tone than Pillars 1. And I should say, again, just to repeat, Deadfire was eventually financially successful. Not a blockbuster hit, but it eventually made money. It started making a profit, I want to say halfway through 2020, or maybe in early 2020, either first or second quarter of 2020. Which, you know, 2 years is a lot, but if I could eat at one restaurant for free the rest of your life, which would it be? Well, if I keep living here, I'd say the Den in Costa Mesa, because I've been eating there for 20 years, and I just ate there today again. It's just good. I like the atmosphere. It's in a chill area. It's close to where I live. Uh-oh, naked guy. Did the console release of Deadfire help with the sales? I don't think so. I think that Pillars and Deadfire really did not sell much on console at all. And the load times in the consoles were really frustrating for people. You having a good day? The best. Here, look at my dancing skills. Nice. That's how I celebrate the sun. Now, off you go. Maybe you're interested in a big meaty friend? Oh, you mean that big flesh monster in that temple over there? Not interested in any relationship with it. I'm curious, how were the Deadfire DLCs greenlit when the sales were low in the beginning? Was the strategy to boost sales via the DLCs? The DLC strategy was entirely Fergus's, I will say. You would have to ask him. I didn't really work on the DLCs. That was his strategy. Also, DLC scoping and development had to occur prior to launch. Like, you don't want to launch the game and then go like, oh, okay, let's make DLCs. You have to plan for that stuff ahead of time. Yeah, you have to plan for that stuff ahead of time. But, do I think it was a waste to port Pillars and Deadfire to consoles at all? Well, it wasn't our work. Like, we didn't work on those ports. So, waste, in my mind, is relative to, like, audience and money. Audience-wise, it doesn't seem like it reached that many people. Profit? I don't know. Like, again, I don't know if it made money or it made marginal money. Yeah, we didn't do the development on the console ports. That was done by other companies. Yeah, Pillars 1 load times were horrible on PS4. I mean, yeah, it's rough. Like, basically looking at console, I was like, these games are designed or PC. Like, they are PC games through and through. If someone wants to port them, not my business. I think it'd probably be pretty challenging. That being said, they're a lot better than I expected them to be, but like the load times are really the killer. The load times are just like rough stuff. All right, I think I can get this guy. Let's see if he has a pattern. No, this doesn't really look like a pattern to me. It seems like he's kind of just wandering. It's another thing I remember not being like super jazzed about. Because if people don't have consistent patterns, it's very difficult to use stealth against them. Right? Because the thing is, you're supposed to watch where they go and what they do, and when you learn their pattern, then you react to that pattern. But if it's like this, like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, he has no pattern. He just wanders around. See? Like, that's... I don't like that. Stefan, I'm sorry, I don't like that. My friend. God damn it. See? He pauses at regular intervals, but like, it's not the... Yeah, the pausing is good. It's good that they pause, but the whole point is like, if a character goes like doot 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 doot, like, granted, I didn't invest in stealth, but that's not really the point. The point is, for stealth to work as a mechanic, enemy patrolling needs to be consistent. That's it. Just like 3 points or 4 points or whatever it is, but they basically just do that over and over again. Yes, shales. If they have patterns, you can make and execute a plan. If they move randomly, you can't formulate plans. It's that simple. Every stealth game is basically based on the idea of like, I will stand in a spot where you cannot see me, and I will observe your behavior. Once I have learned your behavior, if I'm being patient, I can then make a plan and execute that plan based on what I've learned about your behavior. If that behavior is not consistent, then I just can't do that. That doesn't feel good to me. Again, I love this game. It's very cool. I just don't like that thing. But I think I'll try Deathloop. I think I will try it. I know a lot of people have worked on it. I think they're cool. I think Arcane is cool. I want to give it a whirl. I'm a little nervous I'll get frustrated by it, but I want to give it a shot. Plague Tale, yeah, Audrey played through I think all of Plague Tale. She really liked it. Very pretty. All right, I did it. World map. You guys ready for the world map? What makes you think they'll get frustrated? Well, I think that the core mechanic of like we're dying is, I don't know, we'll see. Could be that, it depends. Sometimes some games where dying is an expected thing can get frustrated, sometimes it's not. All right, I'm not going to get another drink. I'm just going to grab like a LaCroix because I'm just hot. Got another 10 minutes of this. Be right back. Hello. Yeah, I still haven't played Moon Crash. To be honest, I really liked the first half of Prey, and I got pretty frustrated in the last half of it. Still liked it overall, but I was getting a little frustrated. Refreshing. Final bosses? I like final bosses. Personally. Kraken Temple. Woundland. Holy shit. You know, I didn't, the first time I went on this map, I didn't, the Sunlands. Red Sea. Steel Waste. Perished One. Some game you're hyped for this generation? Death Trash. I'm trying to think if there are some other games that I'm like really hyped for. Stray. Cat Game. Cat Game? Cat Game? What? 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 What if you could play a game and you were a cat? What do you think about that? No opinion? Alright. Stray, oh. What's the game? There's a game that was like at the Game Awards or whatever the hell that is. Sorry, don't care. It was like you're a lady on like a touring bicycle, and I think she maybe had a camera, and it was like a really beautiful art style, and it was chill, and you're basically just on a touring bicycle riding around. You know what I'm talking about? One word name. Although I did hear some maybe not great things about the studio. Yeah, it might have been PS exclusive. I can't remember the name. Sorry. Looks good. Do I think I'll continue streaming Death Trash? Yes, but Audrey wanted to do co-op for it, so I'll probably start over and we'll try that. I'm not sure if it's only local. That might make it a little tricky streaming-wise. You might be an anthropologist. You might be right, Hyperlink Drifter. The bike was really well modeled too. There was like lots of good details. There were lots of like the animation on the bike. I was like, okay, this is some deep cut bike shit. All right. Good night, V13 Cobalt. All right, you got about 5 minutes left on this, so I should probably go somewhere. Oh shit, what's this? Uh-oh. The Game Awards? Last year? Whatever? Sorry, I'm very not, I don't care about awards at all. Like, in any industry. So, the best thing is that games get debuted at them, right? So, that's cool, I guess. The Game Awards. Excuse me. Oh, no. Okay. Season. Yes, Burrito-san. Season. Hold on. Just a sec. Oh, now I'm blown out. See you, Jolts. Alright, check this shit out in the chat. I think that's the right link. the announcement awards. Yeah, exciting to see what game can re-release their game as Game of the Year edition. Yeah, in general, the kind of arty-farty games are the ones that I'm more excited about. The blockbuster ones I just am not usually. There we go. See you wandering, Tycho. Friend got you this game. Should I wait until final release to play it? I don't know. I mean, some people like playing early access and then going through the final thing. Sometimes I can get kind of burned out. If I keep doing the content over and over again, I can get burned out. Would a studio ever release a Game of the Year edition if they didn't actually win any Game of the Year awards? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, there's not like the Game of the Year police, right? Technically, Pillars won. Pillars of Eternity 1 could have released a GOTY edition because we got Mac Gaming official Mac Game of the Year because most games aren't released on Mac. Sable also looks cool. Another one that's very pretty. Yeah, Sable I remember seeing like a teaser and I was like, cool. And I saw a trailer and it was a little iffy. And then I saw a new trailer, I think. And I was like, okay, it's looking a little more promising. Lowe's Game of the Year. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing is like there are still, I don't know, like, God, one of our games got like Golden Joystick, the Golden Joy like RPG of the Year, something of the year, and I was like, and people were like, that's a big deal, and I'm like, is it? Like, I don't know, like, but then again, like I don't even think the Academy Awards are worth shit, so like. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like pageantry. Don't like any of that crap. I'm most interested in being satisfied with how I made the game and that people, the audience that the game was intended for, liked it. Like after that, it's like if other people in the industry think it's cool, it's like that's nice, I guess, but that's not why I make games. Like I don't give a shit. Like I mean, I'm not like hostile toward them, but it's just not never crosses my mind. Individual people, sure, but like all right, let's see if this guy has a discernible pattern here. I think that games where replayability or like Hitman playing just the Paris or Sapienza level, whichever came out first, that was fine. Have I released my cover from the person beating Deadfire Ultimate yet? No, but we found someone to record the accompaniment. I picked the key for it. I needed to raise the key about a step or a step and a half. Um, yeah, see, this guy doesn't have a reliable. Good. I liked Paris though. I really like most of the Hitman levels. They're really good. Like I love Blood Money, but I really think that yeah, see like cover kind of works, but like damn it. I'm a baritone. I wanted to train to be a countertenor and my voice teacher would just not do it. I mean, granted, she was like a fairly new teacher, and she just wasn't really interested in. Woo! See, that was good. That's fun. She just was not used to. Yeah, you can get burned out on Paris pretty quickly. Would I consider the new incarnation of Hitman an immersive sim? I guess. I guess. I really like you know, I'm like only a tenor in the sense of like a high school choir. Like I'm not really a tenor. Like I'm a baritone. I mean, now especially my range has lowered because I'm in my 40s. Just a natural thing that happens, but no, I was always pretty much a baritone. Common but fine. Yeah, I actually whoa, slow down, dude. When I was in high school, because the men's section was so small, see, like this is a situation where I just can't sneak up on this guy. Like he's gonna turn around, and I'm gonna get mad. Ooh, fuck, dude. Ooh. Oh! Fuck. Why can't I reload on the run? Okay, there we go. Come on, dude. No! Sorry. That was a little rough. TBQH. Am I familiar with the German countertenor Andreas Scholl? You're damn right I am, buddy. Mm. Oh. Ooh, boy. What was that? Mm. I am a poor wayfaring stranger. That's what I'm talking about. Andreas Scholl, wayfaring stranger, baby. I don't really sing as a countertenor anymore. Servus. Warrior, you shut up right when I was about to quit. There are conversations. This is just kind of a combat area. So, well, folks, it's 10 o'clock. I said I was gonna stop. So there. By the way, it is sparse, but there is a town ahead of here where there's a lot more conversations. So I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. It'll probably be co-op. We'll see. A countertenor, you can just Google that, but a countertenor is typically a person who naturally has a range. Their chest voice is in the range of a baritone, typically, and they sing. I don't know why I'm spacing, probably because I dropped out of music school. They sing in their falsetto in alto or soprano range, typically. All right. Thanks, everybody, for dropping by. I'll pick up sometime, and it'll be amazing. Thanks as always, and I will see you later. Bye.